You know, the fact that you've got debates going on, presidential debates, and no one's even talking about that as a main subject, I think that would be one of the top things that people would be talking about and running on in this 2016 presidential election. So I think that's a big issue. Instead, everybody wants to focus on Donald Trump or something like that, or let's build some giant wall across the Mexican border, which isn't going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? This is a bigger issue that needs to be dealt with. So that's why we're out here. This is my partner, Jakari.
Hey. What's up, Jakari? How you doing?
Good. We've been looking at each other.
So I guess, okay, so the question is, when you guys appeared or whatnot, you know, you guys came with several people that were, you know, armed, you know, had decent artillery on it, but amongst the people that were visibly carrying like assault rifles and stuff like that, you didn't have any African American, I guess, you know, troops or soldiers or whatever with you. And so what people are seeing is they're kind of getting this depiction that it's some sort of like white privilege, because, you know, over the last
I mean, I'll go ahead and answer.
No,
that
I just want to finish explaining.
Okay.
So what the impression is that, you know, because there are people, you know, that are white, they came out here with the artillery, but if it was black folks that came down here, you know, with the same kind of, you know, armor on there.
Well, they were, though. I don't know if you were in Baltimore or anything like that, but they were actually armed.
I wasn't there the whole
time.
But
I'm saying, but there were armed black security guards there. There were black guys carrying guns, protecting all the different news agencies out there. No one had a problem with it. But this is the thing, though. This also gives us a chance to talk about that, but then this also gives us an opportunity to talk about the Second Amendment, how it's your right as an American citizen to be able to protect yourself every day. You should have that right to protect yourself, because I know when I'm driving down the road, I carry a gun. When the cop pulls me over, I start recording. I don't trust those. Remember when red, white, and blue used to mean freedom and liberty? Now whenever you see red, white, and blue, what is it? It's in the rearview mirror. You don't feel safe anymore. You don't feel free. You feel nervous, and you feel like you might get pulled over and get shot in the head for not having a license plate on the front of your vehicle. So that's why it's your job as a citizen to understand the law, understand the Constitution, and exercise those rights as an American citizen. And what this does is this brings up debate. People don't know. A lot of people might not be as used to seeing something like this, but it's something that you're able to do. And it's something that more people around the country should do, because an armed society is a better society. When you look at all these other countries where they bring their, you know, the women, the children into militias at a young age, you see women riding up and down the street on bicycles with an AK-47 on their back. There's zero crime in those areas.
And I would like to add real quick, when you talk about armed people, you know, of course, the Black Panthers used to walk up and down the street with their firearms just like these men. They used to educate people about their rights just like these men are doing today. So the fact that these guys are white, yeah, I definitely recognize that fact. But it's not something that's unique towards white people. One of the people was asking, you know, one of the Oath Keepers out here, you know, why can you guys be armed but the protesters can't? I'm not telling anybody they can't be armed. If you're a law-abiding citizen, if you're of age, and, you know, you're 18, I don't know what the laws are. I'm assuming if you're 18 years old here in Missouri, you can carry a long gun.
The only thing you have to have a permit for is concealed carry in Missouri. Other than that, you can carry a shotgun, you can carry a rifle, you can open carry that, and you have that right as a citizen. So this is another thing. Like I said, this is a learning experience for a lot of people. They didn't know that. A lot of people don't read those kind of laws, and this gives us a chance to open up that forum and talk to people and go, you know what, you have that right to do that. As long as you don't have a felon or a felony. And it's within 5 years of that, you can carry it. And that's fine. You should have that right to be able to protect yourself. I always carry something, just because, why am I going to put myself in a situation where I'm going to go, man, I wish I would have had something. I don't want to be a victim. I want to be someone that can go out, expose all this corruption that's going on in the world, and live to see it another day and continue, and hopefully have kids one day and raise them in a better society where all this jacked up stuff, you know, is going on.